As I continue to level up in my career, I realize that it's imperative that I create time for myself amidst my ambition, that I have to make sure I'm prioritizing me if I'm going to create good work. So I want to start my days off on a more self-centered tone, a more grounded place. If I'm going to be more punctual and productive, let's start the day with some order. So this week I want to practice showing up for myself and starting my days with the right tone.
Heaven only knows what we do when we're lonely. Break the rhythm just to see you. All the ghosts turn my head. You, I can't risk it at all. Yeah, y'all be tweaking by calling me roller loosely. Shorty don't really energy, and I don't mind, but she be calling me my first name. I always compromise. Give you my all and then I'll give you more. Something heavy. You know, just because a nigga rapping up, man, they don't want to see you smile.
Wish a nigga would. Anything anti-joy gets terminated. I know the worms here to learn. Even though it's burning up. No, please.
People in my business, keep it quiet if we fucking. We just chillin', we ain't serious. I'm so glad never tell them how I really feel.
They don't be saying nothing to me.
Like I always say, it ain't no pressure. Behind a nigga, it don't matter who he get, I promise.
Good morning, friend. Tell me. Have you ever woken up early as fuck to be that girl? You know what I'm saying? That girl, but 2 hours go by and then you've been on Instagram or YouTube for those 2 hours and you haven't moved? Because last week that was me. Last week that was definitely me after some emotional turbulence. If you watched that vlog, but I'm feeling much more aligned, and despite not going to bed at a reasonable time last night, I wanted to wake up early today to start my week off on the right foot, because I've learned that that's everything, literally everything. There's just so much I want to do in my days, not even just in the fall, but in general. There are things I want to do before work. There's so much I want to make sure I get done at work. There are things I want to do after, and it's really on me to optimize my time and figure out what it means to use my time efficiently, some constrained optimization, if you will. And I figure now it's the time to be accountable to the morning routine. We did the sleep experiment, we did the week of evenings, now let's do a week of mornings, because all parts play a part and they're all connected. So we've started with those issues. Now let's try to tackle this one, which is starting my days correctly and on time, you know? So this week I want to share the 5 tips that I'm using to help me stick to this morning routine, while also documenting if I stick to it, because I know not every morning will be this perfect, maybe not, but I would like to document the variety and also share the things that are helping me want to do it and commit to it. So yeah, I'm going to finish my puzzle because at 6:30 I want to get dressed for the gym, and it's 6:17, so I'm going to finish the sudoku, and then I'll talk about that first tip that has been helping me just get out of my bed, because I definitely used it this morning. Okay, so I'm going to resume my song. Thanks.
See yourself, live the life you want. Yeah, I see that you're searching for peace of mind. With my future, can't wait to meet
You must be my soul sister, hey sis. My second home. You must be my soul sister. Oh, look at that. Is that my heat on? Is it that cold outside? Yikes. Oh my gosh. Wow. Before I get dressed, I wanted to go ahead and share, or maybe I should move this, hold on. Before I get dressed, I wanted to go ahead and share my first tip that I actually used this morning, and something I've been ruminating on for a while. So in the Scholar Circle book club, my book club, we had our very first book in September of 2025, and that was Dopamine Detox by, I actually don't know how to say the author's name, I'm so sorry, but it was a really good book, very actionable book, and I made a whole Instagram carousel and 2 essays about it. That's how good it was, what I learned from it. And a key takeaway I got from it, as far as like detoxing from dopamine, which is more like fasting from it, or improving your tolerance, is more accurate. And it's just about not seeking it out, essentially, especially in the morning and times when you need to be focused. So one major tip I took away was, instead of going towards open systems, go towards closed systems. And so an open system is something with endless input. So how you can scroll Instagram forever, how you can watch 1,000 YouTube videos in a row, how you can look on Pinterest endlessly. Anything that has an endless open door, avoid it when you need to focus, particularly in the morning. And then, so to fix that is to replace that time that you would be doing something open with something closed. So something with a finite amount of input. So journaling, you'll get to the end of your thoughts, right? Doing Sudoku, I will get to the end of this puzzle. Listening to music, doing my bullet journal, like anything, all of these tasks here, even using my Notion check-in, all of these things have a stopping point, essentially, and that way I'm not hijacking my focus into that, oh, I've been on my phone for 2 hours. I've still had my phone out. I use my phone for productive things, but I was also on social media a little bit, but it was in association with this morning task, so it was at a stopping point for me. So yeah, that's my first tip. Replace open system with the closed one. Whatever you're catching yourself doing endlessly, replace that thing. When I couldn't get myself to come all the way up here, I just started creating like little games, puzzles on my phone, in my Notion, or journaling in my Notion instead of physically, just something So if I grabbed my phone, it wasn't to scroll. It was the first thing I opened is Notion or Google Docs or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just replace closed things. Maybe stretch. That's a closed, that's a finite amount of time that you would commit to something. So maybe do a yoga video in the morning. Put on a meditation while you brush your teeth, which is what I'm gonna do so I can go to the gym. So yeah, that's my first tip. And I think it really worked because otherwise I would have stayed asleep or been on my phone. But we're breaking patterns. We're breaking patterns so that the loop does not repeat. Okay? That is the goal. Oh, actually. And to keep this front of mine, I just flip to the next page and I leave it open on my If you're new here, hi, I'm Dr. Quinn. I'm an applied mathematician in my late 20s, documenting how I stay authentic and productive while I'm elevating throughout womanhood. Welcome to another episode of Scholar Diaries, my career-focused blog series, where I share specifically about my life as a Black mathematician. I'm currently a second-year postdoc working in medical research. So my day starts around 10 a.m. in my office. So I'm trying to make the most of this 5 to 9 a.m. time. I really hope these vlogs, my Scholar Diaries, help inspire you to either take charge of your education or just your independence and help you feel less alone in this journey of being a lifelong learner. So let's get into this workout. For the day, I decided to go for a casual look today, mostly because my foot is hurting, my right ankle is feeling a little funny since yesterday. I think from all the walking I've been intermittently doing. So we're going for tennis shoes. So I'm going with the brown purse today because I'm just kind of feeling that vibe with the maroon. And then I have my usual briefcase that I take every day. I also have a brown one, but I'm still feeling the black for this season. Happy November. Happy November. Oh my goodness. It is currently at 9:58, so I am about to head out to start my work day. Oh, I did want to also send my to-do list for the day since it varies day to day. But for today, what I have is strength training, which I have just completed filming this video, which I am currently doing. I want to do some job hunt slides. So my PI said he's willing to go through some of my saved ads with me and help me determine like my best shot ones. And so I want to turn my Notion database into a PowerPoint so it's more easily like flick throughable instead of having to like open up all the, like, even though Notion is beautiful, great, I like presentations, so I really want to try to do that before my meeting in like 2 hours. And then after my meeting, I want to do my weekly scholars checklist, which I talked about in my last video, which is essentially my weekly checklist to make sure that I'm being a good scholar, staying on top of my emails, on my inbox, on my projects, on my readings. It's just a checklist for me to make sure I'm doing like all of that at least once a week for like several hours in like a focus session. And then I want to do my scheduled Instagram posts. I finally figured out how to use the schedule button, and I've been enjoying making Instagram posts lately, so I want to keep this up while I'm filming it. So I gotta dedicate at least an hour to that. Maybe during my walk, which is also on my list. I need to get in my daily walk of at least 30 minutes. And then I also want to go ahead and do my November reset, which includes my bullet journal. So like I said, happy November. It's November 3rd, Monday. And this weekend I was just, like I said, getting my life back together in regards to my groceries and cleaning my home, getting back to a place where I'm ready to take action. And so it's the action time, and now I can reflect on October, however she looked. I don't know yet. I don't want to talk about it. We'll talk about it probably tomorrow after I do this reset. So that's my full to-do list. I think it'll be a busy one. I'm feeling good despite only like 5 hours of sleep. So hello to the morning routine, period. So let me go because I need to do this. I need to do things. So see you tomorrow.
Yourself and called it a writer's block? Probably not. Yeah, probably not. Because you see you can miss it. Just drink your water and mind your business. Cause life goes on, don't wait too long. Life goes on, don't wait too long. Turn me up, 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 turn.
Yes, you're lovely with your so soft. There is nothing for me but to love. And I love wrinkles and low. Just the way you look tonight. Just the way.
having to pick you up on my way home. Cause you have been sleeping for a while, and I needed a sign. Don't you worry about me. So I mentioned my morning journal in my Notion yesterday morning, so I thought I'd go through it with you this morning. Here's my daily planner in Notion, a spread that I've created out of necessity this fall. And this is how I start my day. Before I got into physical morning journaling again, I created this, where it's essentially a database where I track and log all the things that are important to me. So my bedtime, when did I fall asleep? When did I wake up? I wear my Apple Watch to bed, so I have that data using auto sleep, and I can log it here, and I can see how much deep sleep I got. And then I also will then give myself a qualitative feeling. How did I feel when I woke up? Just to assess low energy, sleepy, neutral. And then I have a journal prompt here that I created to challenge myself to really think about what I want for my day. And I don't actually rewrite this in my physical journal, but I like that I have this in a database to revisit to see other days throughout the week. So the first question is the intention for the day. I am, I will, I choose. And then I have what I am grateful for, and I choose 3 things. And then I ask myself, how do I want to feel at the end of the day? And if I only complete 1 task today, what should it be? And how can I be the best version of myself? And then I have my affirmations that I will end up writing on my mirror for 2026. And I either just read these or say them aloud to myself. And this is my moment of intention for the day. And before I came up here and made this a romantic ritual, when I grabbed my phone in the morning and I was about to open Instagram, I would open Notion instead. And this takes me some time to think through. And it makes me think about me instead of thinking about my favorite influencers and what they're doing. And this is what I believe Dopamine Detox was saying about closed systems over open systems. And also, I wrote an essay saying how I really wanted to turn my obsession inward. Like, I don't think the problem is the phone. I think it's the way the phone is being used. I still use my phone when I wake up. I still grab it, but I am grabbing it to reflect. I'm grabbing it to document what I ate, what I slept, how I feel, what I want to do today. I'm organizing things. I'm using it to think about myself and what I need. And so it feels productive, and it's a part of my routine. And it just scratches that itch of I want to have my phone in my hand in the morning, right? And I have all this data, and we look at it from the day to day. But as a mathematician, I like knowing the history of things and being able to see things over time. So while it's nice to know, okay, I got 10 steps today, 10K steps today. Did I get 10K 3 months ago? Did I get it last week? How often have I gotten it? These things are important to me, which is why I like to document these things in this kind of database and then be able to look back on it. So how do I feel? Am I hungry? What's my energy? And this gives me a morning score, something I've created myself, that mixes my actual health data with my feelings. And it gives me a morning score, a percentage of how ready I am. And it's been mad accurate, so I love this. It's only gonna get you high. Slow mo, come here, I'm a boss. I wanna ride here on this magic ride through the night. All of emotion. I got you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No place to run, no place to hide.
If you see it come, tell someone. My soul is hard to free.
Good morning, friend. Happy Tuesday. I'm so happy I decided to read instead of scrolling. LMAO. This duo is really funny. I didn't expect it to be a duo because there's only one person on the cover, but the duo is funny so far. Yeah. I'm reading Dead Man's Hand by James J. Butcher. I bought this kind of accidentally. I was trying to buy, and I did buy the other book, Stormfront, by his father, because that's the book my family has been reading, my brother and my mom, and I was kind of confused. I was like, which one? I didn't know. No, I just heard them say it. So I bought both of them, and I picked up this one first, and they were like, oh, I'm not reading that one. We're reading the other one. I was like, oh, damn, I've already started. But then my brother was like, oh, I actually just picked this up too. So we're coincidentally also reading the same book, though he's reading it slower than I am, and I'm already reading it slowly. But he's also writing his first novel right now, so there's that. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's funny. It has to do with witches and mystery. Love that. I will eventually buy all of Kim Harrison's books so I can have them physically in my hands. I have all of them as PDFs, and that's fine. That's fine. But I need them all as physical books. So I will at some point buy all the physical books. But yeah, I'm enjoying this book. I'm on page 134 out of I think 300 pages. And I think this is a series. Yeah, the Unorthodox Chronicles. So I could keep reading it if I wanted to, if I enjoy this. Who knows though, that's a bit ahead of it. Yeah, I am really enjoying this waking up early before work. Really enjoying having some time to just enjoy myself before having to be all productive and shit. And I mean, in a way, obviously this is productive. Otherwise I would be just laying on my phone or something. But I mean, it just feels nice. Tuesdays are my designated active rest day for the week. I moved my arm day from Tuesday, Thursday to Thursday, Saturday because my weekends were feeling too uninvolved. They were feeling very like separate from the week, and I was acting like it. So I was like, I need to bring the weekend into the week. And so I moved my arm day to Saturday. So Tuesday is my active rest day, Sunday and Tuesday. Which means I go for walks. I still want to get my step goal, and so I have designated 20-minute walks throughout the day. But yeah, I'm not lifting today. So this morning, I previously would have been editing during this time, but given everything that we talked about last week, about trying to just enjoy myself, have some selfish time, I decided that this morning I want to continue building up this routine. I think disrupting it to edit would disrupt it. I don't know. And I would rather just come home and edit, and since I'm not working out today, and do it afterwards, commit some evening time instead of my morning time. Like, I want to keep this for myself. I want to keep it for myself because, like, how much time do we get for ourselves? For real, for real. As someone who is using my weekends for business and my weeks for my scientific career, it's like I felt that feeling a few times this past weekend of like, where's the me time? And it's this time that I've not been making time for. But yeah, contrary to popular belief, that I also have to schedule my me time because, like everyone, I have a job, even though I'm single and childless or child free. It's intentional. And I feel like I was feeling very much so like, dang, my weekends are full of YouTube stuff. My weeks are full of work stuff. And I'm not going to bed on time because that's my me time. You know, that's been my frame of mind. But creating this morning routine, I actually went to bed at 9 p.m. last night. And I feel so good right now. Like, this is nice. This is nice. This is what I was hoping for. So here's hoping it sticks. We're gonna keep it up. Tomorrow is back lifting leg day. I love leg days though, so I'm very excited. It is an active rest day, so I am still gonna go for a walk. Is it 8 yet? It's 7:57. So I told myself I had to walk from 8 to 8:30 to get some steps, come in and get dressed for work, and then leave. That way I can get as much time to do work at work, and then maybe leave around 4 or so. Yeah, and I'll edit from like 4 to 7 today and 4 to 7 on Thursday. I journaled up this morning about how I'm feeling in regards to YouTube, and I'm feeling more aligned than ever and very excited about everything I'm recording and everything I have going on. But I'm also feeling much more relaxed, even though I'm thinking of it much more business-like. By relaxed, I just mean it is still in my top 3 priorities, but it's number 3 priority. Like, my well-being right now with all that I have to manage is number 1, and then my scientific career, which is on a deadline. Like, these are deadline behaviors versus like this is ongoing. Like, I know I'll always be doing this regardless of my job. So it's more so like I just fit this in, you know, I just find ways to fit this in, whereas like I have to do the other things, you know what I'm saying, if that makes sense. So yeah, in a different version of me maybe 6 months ago, I would have been, I gotta edit, I gotta 5 a.m. like, and you know, I'm sure that's how you grow and all of that stuff, but I'm actually not optimizing, I realize, for growth. I'm optimizing for community, and I think the right people are watching my vlogs and are committed to my message, and that's more important than like a really big number. So yeah, and I've been vulnerable with my community about what I have going on my community posts, so it's fine. I feel I'm doing a very transparent approach with everything. Horizontal leadership. We're this is what my life is really like. I'm building my science career. I'm building this as a business with the Reproductive People Club, the Scholar Circle Book Club, with the products I'm going to have coming out again. So yeah, this is income. This is the second, third, fourth, fifth stream of income now. So I have to take it with that in mind. But also, as I said, it's second. Right. So let me stop yapping. Good morning. Let's go for a walk, because that's actually my second tip and my second mandatory thing for making sure that I am being more productive in the morning. I feel my best when I get in some morning movement. I actually did not tell her to do that. Well, I don't know what I was saying. Anyway, good morning. Happy Tuesday. Let's go walking. work. It is 10 o'clock, so I'm actually leaving a little earlier than I wanted to, but that's because I
You found yourself.
it's really long.
Now you'll stay. Relax me off.
I love that they don't fight like that. Cause everybody know how to act. Because we tight like this. That you love me down. Man, I love y'all big. And I love you when my life's like this.
Congratulations to New York! Woo, 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 woo. My Donnie won! I love that we're all so thrilled for this, despite the fact that, you know, most of us that I've seen in my timeline do not live in New York. But for me, this is Olay's influence. Olay video on how Eric Adams was a shitty mayor, her political content, the things she talks about, the way she brings it up, and then of course just the social media storm and all of his ads over this, like, the world is going to change because it has to change, all right? Like, what else do you think? There is no, it's just like this. It can change. We move it to. We move it to. So, feeling good. Oh my gosh, good morning. Good morning, friend. Happy Wednesday. I am done with the first half of my morning routine, my chill part. I was very close to not doing it this morning, actually. I really debated, like, I could just sleep until it's time to go to the gym. But I really enjoyed this time, and I got to do my October review. I haven't actually done calculations to see percentages because I'm scared. But I was able to do this, something I really didn't have on my bucket like to do today, you know, but I did it. I'm excited and happy about it. So yeah, I'm about to get ready to go to the gym. It's Wednesday, it's leg day. So I officially opened social media, and that's why I was looking at the tweets. There's probably 10 already of just yeah, New York, we are all Lil Mama today, okay? So funny. So yeah, I wanted to share the tip that I thought of this morning that I was thinking of, and it's essentially giving myself time limits, which is a bit different from time blocking, because time blocking I feel like it's more of a window where it's I should be working out from 7 to 9. So for me in my head, I'm so any time in there is fine. But this specific tip is use a deadline, a time limit on something. With my phone just then, I was it was 6:45. I have till 6:50 to do this. I woke up and I didn't actually come up here until 6, I think. And I was well, you have until 6:30, 6:45 to do this. Giving yourself a very strict time. Even more efficient would be to set a legitimate timer of when I come up here to put on a 30-minute timer for this, to just so I have a set amount of time. And actually, I want to start adding reading to this routine. I don't know if you've noticed that I haven't read any books during the morning, except until the end, except maybe yesterday. And that's because that was just an afterthought. I was like, I just feel like reading. I don't have a reading as a part of this time, but I do want to add it to it. And I really want to read our book of the month. And I'm currently having some tension with reading on my tablet. Just that, like, I just don't want to right now. I want a physical book, so even though I have the books for free in the book club, if you join the Scholar Circle book club, you never have to buy a book unless you want to, because I provide PDFs, and so I have the PDF for this book, but for some reason I just want a physical book, so I bought it and it'll be here this week, and I want to start reading that in the morning, my book club book every month. That's what I want to be my part of my morning routine. But yeah, that's the thing I thought of where I was like, that's what I'll use my timer for, like a set 20 minutes like I was doing last semester in the spring, of like 20-minute timer, let's read this book, period. So yeah, that's something I would try, even if it's just to do not something as elaborate as this, I suppose, if this is elaborate. But just 15 minutes to like get all my skincare done when this timer goes off. And then once the timer's off, the day is started, you know? So that's an approach I suggest, and that helped me this morning, because yeah, I need to get ready to go. My gym clothes are already picked out, so I'm not concerned. It's just me going to go put them on. Don't you love pre-planning? Like, this is why I love doing a lot of front work. I just talked about this with my brother, where I was like, I enjoy planning because a lot of thinking on 1 or 2 days, and the rest of the week I don't have to think about that again, because I have to think about other things. Like, yeah, all my clothes are picked out, my outfits for work, like, I just get to enjoy today. My to-do list is made. Like, I didn't have to think about that. Like, I was just enjoying myself. So I can go put on my clothes, come back, put on my clothes, go to work, look at my to-do list. Like, I've thought of everything. I just have time to do. And so it's really about using my time wisely, which was the motivation for this video. So I want to stop talking and let's go work out, because that's also still the morning routine. I count everything before I leave this house for work as my morning routine. So let's move. Oh, which means I need to switch from my good morning playlist to my workout playlist. Suddenly clear. Demi's album, 10 out of 10. If you haven't heard Demi's album, please go listen to it right now. I downloaded every song. No sudoku today. Woo! Stripper girl shaking all the ass on the toes.
Used to fucking bitches that ain't had shit. I'm used to fucking bitches that be asking. I'm the nigga first bad bitch.
11:45 and I'm all ready for work. I'm finishing up my cup of tea as much as I can. Here's the full fit. I have a meeting at 11 and a meeting at 1. One is with a potential, I don't know, it's more of an informational interview, so I'm simultaneously hoping to learn about her career and get some advice. But also maybe this could be a I could come work for you situation. Unclear, we'll see. I've prepped questions. I need to finish prepping my PowerPoint, and then I'm meeting with a friend slash hopeful creative colleague at 1 to discuss like product launches and ideas like that. And then I have a regular to-do list of I've already strength trained, my daily walk today, and then I have 3 tasks for my ootd model I'm working on that I've given myself for today. So there's like 6 or 7 tasks on the to-do list. 1 is done, and time to over the rest. 9:48. Let's do it, baby. Oh, purse of the day is a black purse, going heavy with the black today, or black accents. Yeah, let's go. One tip that's helping me wake up earlier this week is definitely romanticizing my routine, and that's the main one that has been helping me recommit even when I am too tired, that I recommend for anyone trying to make their morning routine feel inviting. Light a candle, play a playlist, wear something cozy or cute. That way, when your mornings are feeling beautiful and aesthetic, if you will, it becomes easier to be consistent. That novelty and romanticization, it really does have a pull, and it pulled me this morning out my bed.
Maybe I say I'm getting cross with the case, love. You feel like you're making a waste of
Complexity of what we have, we should be. More just can't see a girl just like me.
You had a heart that was yearning to be set free. Now listen, see you and me need to take the time.
What's wrong with you? Come back down. Is there anybody else who's my still waiting to try to get back? Yeah, something tonight. We had this panic, yeah.
Blocked.
It's not an act, I'm really the healer. My attitude is different. It's cardiac. Keep watching the eyes on my chain. I might let you rock it.
My timer went off. I was just getting into it. I'm not even actually in the legit pages. I've only read like the prologue, preface, and like all the pre-shit, and it's been good as fuck. Highlight worthy. Oh my goodness. Sorry. LMAO. I mean, why am I saying sorry? I'm in my fucking house in the morning. Like, what? No, sorry. This book has been so good, and I'm just getting started. This is our book of the month in the Scholar Book Club for November, the Scholar Circle Book Club, and I bought it physically. I think I told y'all the other day that I've just not been content with my digital reading since I'm doing so much of that at work. I want my fun reading to be in my hands. I just want it in my hands, and it's been beneficial, like having it in my hands and being able to like literally highlight it. I love it. It's been so good for me. Why are you not focused on me? Like, do you not recognize that I'm the star? Miss Camera, stop playing with me now. Stop playing with me now. What was I saying? It's been really good so far. I'm excited to read this throughout the rest of November. Oh, that's my heater. Okay. I've already started my reflections on what I want to write in my essay. Every single book I read for the academic book club, I want to write an essay about, trying to get into the practice of creating from consumption, not letting the things I consume just live in my head or feel intellectually masturbatory, like, oh yeah, I'm so smart, but like to actually, like, I'm so smart because I read so many books, but like, how? What am I doing with that? Like, you read them, but then what? You know, is how I'm feeling. So I want to read these, I want to discuss them with others in the book club, and then also have my thoughts written out, share like whatever I took the most from it in my Substack so that I can reference it. You know, we don't always remember everything, and so I can always then go back to these when I need to. So, speaking of, that makes me want to update the cover photo of one of my essays when I get on my computer real quick. Yeah, I just wanted to say good morning though, because I did it yesterday. It's Friday, and the last morning I recorded was Wednesday. I did not record yesterday. I got a body pillow for my bed, and she's magnificent. I watch Wheezy Waiter, or Craig, here on YouTube for a long time now, and I love his channel. And I think maybe a couple months ago, he did a video trying sleep products, like, I don't know, like 7 different ones. And he tried the body pillow first, and he was just obsessed. Every single day he tried the product, and he'd be like, yeah, but it's not the body pillow. And honestly, so real, very convincing. I've wanted one ever since, and I was only recently like willing to pay for it. And oh, he was correct. He was correct. Excellent sleep. I slept in yesterday, and then I made some impulsive decisions, LOL. And it was a good time though. Really learned from it. And yeah, though, I did not feel as productive towards the end of the day when I got home, because there was stuff I feel like I could have done in the morning that I didn't do. But it was still a productive day nonetheless. I wrote my essay last night. That's going live this morning for my Substack. This month, my theme is really career related, career focused. I normally don't do monthly things when it comes to essays. Now that I'm saying that, I don't know why I don't. It's never been a rule, but I normally just go off what the fuck I'm feeling, what feels relevant that month. But yeah, and I mean, that's still the vibe, but I guess because I'm job hunting, all the vibes are academically related. So all November essays are about kind of what I do as a mathematician. So today's essay is about being on the cutting edge of this work. I'm going to write one about everything I use as a scientist. I realize a lot of people that I talk to in my real life and as like, you know, strangers admire my organization and my skills, and they go to my YouTube channel or come to this YouTube channel expecting instructional info, and that is not this vibe. I am not here to tell you what to do. I will start back sharing more of the tips that are getting me through what I'm doing, but I'm not going to like create those sit down and give you a list of 10 things to do videos. There's just enough people doing that already, and I don't feel like I need to, but I don't think that means that I don't want to help people. I enjoy writing, and I do think a lot of the things that people might be looking for would be better if they were written in referenceable, easier in text than just watching my video. Like, maybe you don't want to watch a video every time you need help, but you could just highlight or screenshot a part of an essay that's helpful, and boom. So I'm trying to think like that going forward with some of my written work and the instruction that people might be looking for on my channel. I want to be able to say, well, No, I'm blogging my life, but I have written an essay about this system, that system, this thought, that thought. So yeah, I'm excited. Career essays this November. You know, I'm honestly feeling really grateful now, and I kind of journaled it this morning. Maybe I should read a little bit, because my essay that I wrote last night or finished writing yesterday, and that's going to go live today, really clicked something in my brain in regards to my legitimate research. And now this morning, I'm not going to the gym first, groundbreaking. I normally would after this immediately go to the gym, but I decided last night, I was like, this eureka moment it's attention grabbing. I'm not going to be able to work out because I'm going to be thinking about this. So I'm actually going to go straight to work after this, and I've already packed up my gym bag with my clothes, my everything, so I can just work out after work. I want to go ahead and like get this idea started working on it, so it will get the space out of my brain, because that's all I can think about really. But what I wrote was that essentially that I found out last week, and I think I mentioned it in the blog, that my postdoc is as terminal as I assumed. So postdocs are terminal positions, meaning they have an end date. And so I knew I would be here for 2 years minimum, but it was possible it'd be longer. It will not be longer. And the way the news was broken was not great, not good, not a productive conversation, and it left me feeling away for a little bit. But then, as you see throughout last week's vlog, it kind of just picked back up as the universe always shares with me what I need. And then throughout this week, I've had informational interviews with people. I've talked to my friends. I've done some more reading and more reflecting. Like, it's been, having this practice has been very timely and life-changing. And so yeah, the readings I've done, the reflections I've done after that interview, all of that, plus the essay I wrote, I had a eureka moment last night. And it's just like, whoa! What I wrote was that last week, knowing that I was ending here felt like a punishment. But after this week, it feels like an opportunity to expand into everything I want to be, now that I've added some more boards to my foundation. And like, yeah, that's just how I feel. I feel a lot better. I was feeling very negative Nancy about it all for a little bit, I think, which is normal. I don't ever judge the way I feel. I'm just sharing that this was the process, because of course I would. You know, I enjoy being here. I'm learning a lot. But also, all endings are beginnings. Hence my new tattoo of the year. All endings are beginnings. And I see this for the potential beginning that it is. And I'm just very excited now, again, about just like in the conversations I've had this week. I'm doing this work because I want to do this work. Like, I used to have this was my coping mechanism in grad school. I would tell myself anytime I wanted to quit, I was like, you can quit. It is okay if you quit. You already have a degree. You're only doing this because you want to. Ain't nobody holding a gun to your head saying finish this degree. It's because you want to. And like, that was like, I don't know, affirming. It was like, oh, I get into this as much as I want to get out of it because I chose it. Maybe I should take it seriously. And I feel that way still about this career, even though it is continuously difficult as a Black woman, as someone in 2025 dealing with the government, as someone in medical research. Like, it is continuously difficult. It is not an easy thing to do, technically, in a skill, or emotionally, or any other way. But I want to do it. I chose to do it. I'm doing it because I find it so cool and important, and I think that's okay. And having that feeling, again, that excitement, that passion for it, it just, I don't know. When I hear people say they hate their job, it's often because they don't have a passion for it. And even though my work is difficult, I've chosen it, and it feels good. So let me go do that work. I'm excited about this paper. If I could get this paper done by January, dog. When I get this paper done by January, dog. Oh my God. Like, the world is opening up before me. I've actually gained so many skills and so much knowledge and perspective in this last year. Holy fuck. It did me. Okay. I'm gonna stop talking now. Good morning.
Peeking through the clouds,
Something you were gone.
I lost no feeling pieces.
The sun, the sun. I did not plan this. No place to run, no place to hide. Time to rap, time for kissing. Nighttime is my time for just reminiscing. Regretting instead of forgetting. Okay, before Vicky get me even further, before she takes me even further, how do I feel about that hair? I'll keep it for now. I'll keep it. I'll keep it. Do you see me? Okay. I don't know. I like it and I don't like it. But it's what we have. I can change it at any moment. ootd. This is my father's sweater. A few things I own are just from his closet because he's one of those people that wears the same 3 outfits every day and he washes them every week and then he wears the same, like, one of those cartoon characters that wears the same outfit every day type shit. He's one of them. So he just had a closet full of shit that he never wore and I was like, okay dog, if you ain't gonna wear this fly shit, I am. So I have a few of his like shirts and shit. So yeah, this is one of them and I love it. It's one of my favorites. Yeah, it's like 60 something, so I think this is good. I might still bring a jacket. My leather jacket is a extra layer, cute and warm. But yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm fucking with it. I'm really fucking with it. My skin feels good today. I am back doing my skincare routine. I didn't record it because I wanted to be quick, but I'm feeling it. It's 8:40, perfect. So I should be at work. That means I can park by 9. Then the walk, I'll be in my office by like 9:15. I have a full list in there already. I'm so happy I decided to do this today because he just emailed the director being like, Tuesday's apparently a holiday, so word. I don't know which one it is, but it's something. And so that's when we would have our meeting, and so he wanted to move it to Monday. But then my pad was like, well, maybe let's move it to Wednesday. And I was like, hey, I'm going to second Wednesday. Mostly because I do want to get a good deal done today, but I know I could like really, if I have also Monday and Tuesday, oh, hell yeah. But like, I still want to get there today to like get it out of my head and out of my stomach. That feeling, I want to get it, I want to see it, make it real type vibe. So yeah. I'm excited. That's what I want to do today, and then I want to come home and edit. I posted on my community tab that I will have a video posted Friday. Today is Friday. It's not done. I started editing it last night, and I'm like over halfway through the rough cut. So I see about 3 more hours until it's done. So I'm just gonna have to give that when I come home so I could publish it, because I also enjoy my videos and I want them out. So it's both of us. We both want it done. So I'm gonna get it done. It's a big get it done Friday. So yeah, come home and do that, and then I'm going to work out. So do I even need to bring that with me when I come back home? Like, look at my schedule, what did I say I was going to do? I edited my time blocks yesterday. I remember that. Am I coming home? No, Shin, why won't you let me go to my homepage? Why are you acting like this? Daily planner. Yes. Okay. Okay, yeah, I said come home, edit for 4 to 5 hours, and then go to the gym. So I don't even need to bring that bag with me. But it's packed ready to go. Great. It's all right here in the front. Okay. So beautiful. Let's go get some math done. Guys, I'm really back in my oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really do. I'm back in my incense bag. I went the other day and I just straight up bought 30 or 28 maybe. I counted them out. I just went to all the ones that smelled good and I picked up like four. So I could have enough for a month. And I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just at the top of each month, go buy them for that month. And it's a bunch of different ones, and I just, whoever makes it to my hand is the winner of the day. So yeah, I'm really fucking with the incense. I got into this in 2023, I think. I've heard bad things about all smoke goods, honestly. I've heard bad things about incense, bad things about candles. You know, what is life without risk? More importantly, what is life without beauty? Okay? Anyway, good morning. Happy Saturday. It is 6 in the morning. 6 in the morning. Oh my gosh. I would be doing I guess I am partially doing my usual morning routine, but my focus is actually finishing this video that I'm editing that I said I would have out last night. Well, I didn't say that. I said in the next 24 hours, and I said that at like 10 a.m. So if I get it up by 10 a.m., then I did not lie. I do pride myself on being a woman of my word, and I use social media as a way to keep my word to myself and to others, like by telling y'all like I am going to do this. I'm holding myself publicly accountable, and so you're expecting it, I'm expecting it, and it's okay if I let you down or me down. Like that's just life. But also, I'm a woman of my word, and so if I said I'm gonna have it in 24 hours, I want to have it in 24 hours. I wouldn't have said it if I didn't mean it. However, I came home last night, I made dinner, and I immediately went to sleep. And I had 9 hours. So I'm not upset. I'm not upset about going to bed. No, I'm not upset about that. I needed that. I got 5 hours the previous night. So I think it's okay. But I do want to finish my video. I haven't posted in 2 weeks. Guys, I've never stopped recording, like, ever. I've been recording since I stopped editing, since I haven't edited in a couple weeks. Because life just got real serious. But I'm really proud of the updates I made at work yesterday. So I can now focus on this with no guilt and no distraction. Like I kept having to fit in little bits because I had my job to worry about. But now I can do this. So good morning. She's almost teeing. I just cleaned up the living room quickly enough so that I don't feel irritated. Who knew that I would become that person? I don't think I'm totally my brother isn't so, well, maybe not anymore. My brother used to be cleaner than me, but I didn't think I was a type A clean person too, but I am, I guess. Cause yeah, looking at that shit made me upset. So it's clean now and we can edit.
I just think about the kind of vibe of high school and the cliques and stuff. It's really sort of just a shame because if we would just leave other people alone and stop torturing them with our negative opinions of who they are and what they do and how they, show up in the world, I think people would be better people.
Guys, it is 11:57 and I'm about to press export. But before I do that, I have to watch the first. But before I do that, I have to watch the first minute over just to make sure it flows in, and then I can export. Turning 29 recently had me thinking about all the things I have and haven't done. And while the social expectation is to try to LMAO at how I look right now. Should I fix it or should I be #authentic in the video like this? Oh my gosh. I'm always challenging myself. It is 11:59, basically it's 12, so it's the end of the morning. So this is the last morning of this week of mornings. I'm going to end the video here. I still have my tea and my time with my candles and reflecting through the form of video, watching this back and adding the text on screen and context. It's a form of reflection, and watching it back is just so fun for me. I never know exactly what I say. Like even now, I could not tell you my exact words from 2 days ago. So having this from like months ago and watching it back, and like I know, like obviously I thought it through, but like seeing it, it's always a pleasure. And so I feel like I had my kind of reflection time anyway through this process, and I'm sticking to my word. Even though I'm not getting it out, you're saying this later, but even though I'm not getting it out when I said I would, like within the 24 hours, we're 2 hours later than 24. I would rather give a really good product, like give a really good video, which I feel like it is, than like have gotten it in by 10 o'clock last night, sleepy as fucking, like whatever. So, you know, it all is what it is. It's also not life or death. It's something that always calms me down. Like, it's okay. I loved this week, and I hope that some of the tips are able to help all of us stay a bit more engaged with our lives, like the aesthetics, the timers, the intentions, the just ways to make life a bit more fun and a bit more about what you really want. And I really wanted more time for myself before I have to do the other stuff, and I saw a difference on the day I didn't do the routine. I did have a different day. I did, and I prefer how I feel on the days when I do it. So that realization is always key. Awareness is always key, baby. So I'm gonna stop talking because I edit these and I talk a lot. So thank you so much for spending this week with me. I'm excited to see you in my next video, which is actually going to be me combining all of this, my nighttime routine. I did a week of evenings, this week of mornings. Now it's lock-in week. I'm challenging myself to 7 days of consistency, but I think I'm only going to film 5. But it's a 7-day challenge of all the habits I track. I want to hit all of them every single day, and that's me recording that commitment. Because I have the morning routine, I have the nighttime routine, I'm in a workflow. So what's up? Let's lock in, you know? I feel like I'm at that place. I'm ready for that. So that's what I'm gonna record next, and I hope and I can't wait to see you there. Bye, friends.